Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening. In the last episode, we took down the Chapter 13 mission just barely. Like, it was we were on the razor's edge, and we only barely managed to pull out. So I definitely highly recommend going and checking out that last episode if you have not seen it already. But today we are going to get back into the story we left off. Edelgard ordered the remaining soldiers to put down their weapons and basically said that we will not kill you so long as you do not continue to resist. And we're going to see where things go from there, probably explore the monastery for Chapter 14, and maybe do some quest battles and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, but can we take a moment to, like, recognize how much time has already gone into this save file? My gosh, almost 82 hours. To put that into perspective, my clear file for my first playthrough, right here, down at the very bottom, Verdant Wind, was 70, I don't know where the heck 30 came from, 78 hours. So we are already about 4 hours past the clear time it took me to beat the game the first time, if that is any indication as to just how much more difficult Maddening is than normal. Because we are not anywhere near the end. We're definitely more...
You have all fought well.
We're definitely...
With this
well, hold
victory,
on.
we now have a foothold in the Alliance.
Yes, thank you for that, Edelgard. Let me stop you there for a second. We're definitely more than halfway through, regardless of what the chapter status would suggest. I mean, I guess if you took a peek at that save file from the bottom, you could see the game is only about 22 chapters. But even still, we are more than... We are closer to the end than that would suggest, because if you also consider the fact that we've done a bunch of paralogs as well, that's also a factor, and also just the story goes by a lot faster now. Part 2, just in general, from what I noticed, went by so much faster, because I believe, even in my first playthrough, it was that way. Like, part 1 of the game took way longer than part 2 did, so, now that doesn't mean we're going to beat the game particularly soon. It just means that we are for sure more than halfway. But anyways, we shall now let Edelgard continue. Yes, we have a foothold into the Alliance now with that victory.
The Imperial Army will cross the Errand River and push the front lines forward.
So the plan is to continue our invasion into the Alliance.
The fight will continue, but do not allow that to stop you from taking pride in our hard-won victory.
Hard-won indeed.
This should put a stop to one of Edelgard's choice phrases. Well done, Professor. I believe it was, if only the Professor were here, we could forge ahead and change the tides of this war.
Ferdinand, it is not necessary to tell the Professor such things.
Come on, stroke my ego a bit.
We're not the only ones benefiting. The whole Imperial Army is stronger now.
Yes, it seems the Empire finally has both of its legs to stand on. Don't you agree?
You make it sound as though I can't run the Empire on my own. Perhaps it's more apt to say that the Pegasus has recovered its horn.
I don't know, I'd say we're more like it's more like we have 3 legs to stand on at this point. One is Edelgard, one is Byleth, and one is Yuritsa. We could not have pulled that victory off without Yuritsa. Let's not forget that. Yuritsa is one of the most useful units on our team now, which is surprising because he only just joined us.
Judith of Daphne. What a magnificent warrior.
I know, that avoid stat.
I'm happy to have the Professor back just like old times, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this cruel exchange of lives. When there is something you must not be conceding, you must keep fighting. The fighting has been continuing for 5 years, but now I am again witnessing the Professor's power.
Yeah, can we just once again reiterate, like, how the heck have they been surviving for 5 years? Like, how did they not lose anyone? Like, how have you guys been... How have you been surviving without Byleth? I don't get it. Have you just been only using Yuritsa? Has he been taking on the entire army single-handedly? Because if not, I don't know how you guys have been doing things.
I hate fighting, but with the Professor here, maybe it's slightly less terrible? Oh, but everyone is working so hard. Stop it, Bernie. You can't be the only one complaining.
I'm glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself.
No, Hubert doesn't like anybody, let's be
Now,
real.
We must take advantage of the situation and blaze ahead. Our path is still a long one.
That is true. We still have about another 8 or 9 maps, I believe. 9? Yeah, about 9. Unless there are more maps than 22. I don't know. Maybe the routes differ. Maybe there's 26 in this one. I don't know. I know in Fire Emblem 7 there's a difference.
Part 2.
Depending on...
Crimson Flower. Guardian Moon.
hold on.
The Master Tactician.
Master Tactician, is Robin making an appearance? Alright, I'll let the narrator do his thing.
Having crushed the Alliance's army and captured the Great Bridge of Murden, the Imperial Army prepares to attack Deirdre, the Alliance's base of operations.
Well, never mind. I guess the narrator didn't really have that much to say. Alright, I see you. Cool. Well... Great. Now, if this game will ever load, we can get on with exploring the monastery and also see if there's any supports or anything else we can do. Anything else of interest. It does appear we have a conversation or something.
Professor, what is your opinion of Claude? I can't help but wonder what sort of impression he made on you.
He seemed like a nice dude. He was the only one that would dance with me at the ball, so I mean... You were dancing... Weren't you dancing with Dimitri? Like, what was that? It was very weird. Or maybe you weren't. Maybe you and Dimitri were both dancing with other people. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I don't think they were dancing with each other. Maybe they were? I don't really remember. I do remember that we danced with Claude, though, and it was a magical experience. He's a schemer. He's a jokester. He would be a good king. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I don't even think leader of the Alliance is a king. He's a jokester. That's part of it.
That much is obvious. He acts like a fool, but still manages to make the impossible happen. That's as true now as ever. He's managed to protect the Leicester Alliance with his cunning alone.
Well, good for him. Too bad we're going to have to bust that all apart. How has he done that? Yeah, how the heck? I guess maybe relying on people like Judith. Those stats were pretty good. And I guess the other people of the Golden Deer House, because, my gosh, Leone and Ignatz, wow. Especially Ignatz. It's a good thing we never actually had to fight him. But yeah, what I was saying before we were interrupted by the narrator, and before I lost my train of thoughts, I think I think that there are, like, 9 more maps, but I could be wrong, because like I was saying, occasionally different routes of games have a different number of chapters. I know in Fire Emblem 7, Hector's route, I believe, has 2 more chapters than Ellawood's route, but at the end of the day, I don't think it'll be anything significant. Like, I don't think this route is gonna have like 30 chapters or any huge jump like that. But we'll see, I guess. Anyway, how has Claude managed to hold the Alliance together?
Territories within the Alliance have been split between those who support the Empire and those who oppose it. Claude has been acting as an intermediary between the two, essentially keeping the Alliance pacified. As both sides are of equal strength, he's created a situation which they've all agreed to avoid fighting each other and causing undue bloodshed.
But now we're going to weaken one, and then the other will take over, and then we will defeat that side, and... Is that what we're getting at?
By carrying on as though the Alliance is united, he's minimized the Empire's influence there.
It's quite impressive how well his bold scheme has worked out. However, he is walking on thin ice. One wrong move and the Alliance will shatter. Speaking of Claude, Your Majesty, we should not delay in our invasion of the Alliance.
Although all things considered, though, now that I think about it, if Ignatz was that terrifying on the last map, I can only imagine how scary Claude's going to be to fight. We can only, especially because he'll probably have close counter. Yeah, he's going to be tricky to fight. Hopefully we can get Byleth into a master class by then, which we should be able to. We'll actually be able to get him into one soon, because he's almost at level 30. And I think he should get some stat bonuses when he eventually does promote into one of those classes, though I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what I want to make him into yet either. I guess I would want to check the growths, because that's something that matters a lot to me. We definitely want Byleth to be getting speed, so we'd prefer to keep him at 50% speed growth or higher, if we possibly can.
It would seem that Claude has some fresh scheme up his sleeve, to no one's surprise.
Is that so?
Yes. The people of Deirdre have suddenly found it difficult to leave or enter the city. We can safely assume he is preparing for battle, but I am certain his plans extend beyond that as well. Do you not think we should take Deirdre at once?
Deirdre, the aquatic capital. A city floating on the ocean certainly poses a challenge.
Are we gonna do it? I'm down. Screw it. Let's do it. Or unless you have a different plan.
Since it's deep within Regan territory, we haven't had the opportunity to attack it directly.
So no, that's a no.
However, now that we have control of the Great Bridge of Murden, our situation has changed drastically. They can no longer expand their supply line into the Empire, and so we can finally attack Regan territory.
House Regan is not only Claude's house, but also the flagship of those who oppose the Empire within the Alliance. If House Regan falls, the other Alliance lords will be tripping over themselves to join us.
Sounds good to me.
That is why we cannot fail to take Deirdre.
It's too bad we can't get Claude to join us. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. Let's go. I'm down. Let's do it. A time like the present.
One thing, Professor, but see to it that you do not underestimate Claude. The leader of the Alliance has had many things said about him. They say he is unbeatable in a battle of intellect. I hear they call him the Master Tactician.
So Claude is this Master Tactician. Well, I would be terrified, but I have reason to believe that I might be a little bit better at this tactic stuff than he is. Ingrid's birthday? Is that who it was? Well, let's do tea party. More charm means better gambits, so why not? Almonds. Almond blend. Yeah, you're welcome. It's your birthday. Enjoy. Drink some tea. Enjoy yourself. Get me a charm level up. And that's about it. Get me a charm level up. Please. For the love of everything. Let's get this right. Oh, gosh. Working together? Whew. Okay, well, that's one. We need two more.
Yes.
Hopes for your future. You're doing great work. Potential training partners. Yes. Oh. All right, one more. Come on, Ingrid. Gardening mishaps. Word of advice. Yes. Yes, we've done it. That's a point of charm.
My father and brother used to yell at me for spending so much time with my horse.
Why? That seems like a perfectly normal thing to want to do. Nod. What? I'm just acknowledging what you said. What, was I supposed to admonish you? Like, how dare you have ridden a horse? Or praise you like, yes, yes, you are the most wonderful horse lover in all of the land.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Well, you know what? I had a good time too, until the fact that you got upset with me for nodding. Wait, was that not enough for a charm stat? Do you not get a charm stat for 3? Have I missed something? Am I stupid? It's entirely possible. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, actually, Lysithea has the emblem of the, gosh, of the Empire. Yeah. So, all of our recruits have the same emblem now. Lysithea used to still have the little symbol of the Golden Deer House, but now she's definitely one of us. And Edelgard has a support with her? That's very interesting. I didn't know they actually had one. Well, seeing as there's not too many supports, let's do them. Let's do them. They shouldn't take too long. And we should still have time to get some stuff done like I wanted to do, so I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, what are you doing there, Lysithea?
Are you alright? You don't look well.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. Really. Just not accustomed to so much manual labor.
You don't seem to be doing much.
You were cleaning the library all by yourself?
Oh, that's what you've been doing.
The other student who was assigned to tidy up with me wasn't feeling well. So, It's just me.
The other student. I have a feeling we were supposed to see this a lot earlier, but alright. Yeah, other student. Because there's definitely still students at the Garrigmach Monastery now that we've taken over it.
I figured I could at least dust the bookshelves or something, but I got a little carried away.
So many books. You probably tired yourself out just moving them from the shelves.
As much as I love books, I can't say I love carrying stacks of them to and fro. They're so heavy.
How large of stacks? Are you carrying stacks of like 20 books or something?
Well,
Books aren't that
maybe
heavy.
you should think things through a little more next time. Surely you can tell how much physical strength the job is going to require before you begin.
I can do without the condescension, thanks. After all, I'm the only one who has to deal with the fact that I've worn myself out.
I only said that you should take care of yourself. Especially considering...
Considering what?
Nothing. Never mind. How about you return to your quarters? I'll finish cleaning up in here.
But I want to finish what I've started.
I don't mind, really. Please, don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. As long as you'll finish all this up.
I will. Get some rest, okay?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
If what I heard about Lysithea is true, I just don't know how much of it I should believe.
Does she know about the things about her crests, maybe? Something about that? I don't know, that was nice of Edelgard, especially considering her strength stat is a lot higher. Carrying those books really should be no issue for her, although Lysithea can't say the same. Alright, there's 6 more people with supports, and I highly doubt there are that many of them, because we just cleared through a lot of them recently. Linhardt, Bernadetta, yeah, this is Linhardt's only support. There's probably only 3 supports left, honestly.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhardt.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know. Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Maybe you should have.
Well, alright, shoot, fine, see ya.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
Awkward?
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when 2 people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
Yeah, because no one likes Bernadetta. No, everyone's against you, Bernadetta. No, stop it. Come on.
Please, Bernadetta.
Stop.
You shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else. I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but...
Yeah, no, screw you, but okay.
When I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved.
Well, that's nice, Linhardt.
Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
I was just saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent.
Probably.
And you work hard, too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me.
Her expression didn't match her tone of voice, I don't think.
Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me.
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit. However,
Me
if you
either,
want
Linhardt.
praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Don't say stuff like that!
I love how nonchalantly he said that as well. You're cute. Alright, that's a very interesting A support. Alright. Oh no, there are actually more than there were more than 2 remaining. Ah, one of you has 2 supports, and it's you, Bernadetta. Gosh dang, Bernadetta. Oh hey, it's a cross-house support. Again, one with Sylvain and Bernadetta. Interesting. This can't go well.
Oh, that fruit plate really hit the spot.
This really can't go well.
Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer.
Yeah, she's not gonna be happy about that.
Sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more.
This is my diary! I don't know, maybe?
Wide open.
I
Bernadetta?
don't know why.
Okay?
I don't know about her life being an adventure, though.
Sorry, was someone talking about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
You read my book?
It's kind of what he's been talking about.
And I loved it.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone. Now, what do I do with this book?
Well, read it again. I don't know.
Oh, he actually read it. I regret everything.
Oh, so it is a story, maybe. She just really doesn't like people reading her stuff. Or, I don't know, just giving her any kind of attention whatsoever, it seems.
Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire, too.
Well, or you could just snipe him. I mean, you are a sniper.
Oh, that's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
Alright. Okay, now do we just have a few? Yeah, I think now it's just 2. Dorothea, Sylvain, Ingrid, Felix. That's it, yeah. Cool. Felix, Ingrid, because these 2 have a pre-existing relationship.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. The War Council congregates soon. You'd better come.
Not sure why you need me. I don't know the first thing about strategy. Just how to use a sword.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time.
That doesn't mean I want to go this time.
You did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
And so you want him to come with again?
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration. Successful armies must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded?
Yeah, that's probably a good point.
We need you there. Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fine. Only because you're basically saying I'm the greatest tactician on our team. Oh, only because you asked so nicely. Oh well. Anyway. Dang, Dorothea has been getting places with these supports. The only person she does not have a support with is Hanneman. And it'll probably stay that way because I doubt we'll ever be seeing Hanneman again. Hanneman is probably not coming with again unless we have use for Wait, I don't even think he has Meteor yet. He might get Meteor later, and if we could maybe do some cheesy stuff with Hanneman plus Dorothea both using Meteor, maybe we could do something. That's something I actually didn't even consider in the last map. Honestly, I could have used Dorothea's Meteor on the boss. I could have used Meteor on... What's her name? Judith! Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I mean, we used her to get an extra warp off in the same turn, so I don't know if it would have been viable, but we might have been able to use Meteor plus Yuritsa, and that might have been better. Oh well. Whatever. The ending to the last map was
Sylvain,
better because of it, maybe.
It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were.
Hey, you can't really... You can't be... You're one to speak, Dorothea, considering you're trying to find a husband.
My intention is to flirt with the monastery's most beautiful flower, Dorothea herself.
Ooh, well, he's being quite forward.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work. You might as well save the effort. I'm not taking the bait.
Yep, she does not like nobles.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
Yeah, you're even worse.
I don't doubt it. By not like all the others, do you mean how serious you are about being disingenuous when you flirt?
And that is supposed to mean what exactly?
Your social standing isn't bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily be engaged by now. But you just flit from one woman to the next without settling on anyone. I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it.
I think you don't know the definition of the word love, Sylvain.
And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
Then that sounds like there's something wrong with you.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
My gosh, Sylvain. The guy who even hit on Ingrid's grandmother. I mean, to be fair, he was a child, but still. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, Sylvain. Alright. So yeah, like I said, Byleth is at level 29, and he's getting really close. Because you can take master class exams at level 30 or higher. I think we can actually take a peek. Can't we? And see how stats change? Oh gosh, wait. These stats really aren't much better than... Yeah, no, these stats really aren't better than in the Enlightened One class. In fact, almost all of them are worse. Yeah, almost all of them are just actually worse. I mean, Mortal Savant gets Sword Fair and Black Tome Fair. So, I mean, honestly, these stats aren't totally reflective of what it is. But, I mean, the Enlightened One already has Sword Fair, and... I don't know. Dang, maybe we actually don't need to make him into one. I thought he still would have been able to get one of these classes and still get some significant stats out of them, but it appears that that might not be the case. I mean, unless any of these modify the base value. Like if we were to promote into a Wyvern Lord, we would get 1 point of defense permanently. Yeah, or if we promoted... No. Yeah, no. The only thing I can really think of is promoting into Wyvern Lord, but the actual requirements for that are way, way, way more than I would ever be willing to get in terms of a weapon rank for Byleth. There's no way I'm getting him up to A in axes, or A in flying for that matter. C in lance maybe I could do, but A in the other two, oh, no way. Right, well, maybe he'll just be staying in the Enlightened One class. Or the only other thing I could see is maybe making him into a sword master. Because this actually, like, is one of the scenarios where he actually gets, like, slightly better. Because his speed goes up significantly, as you can see. Unfortunately, it's not added to the base value. But that makes him faster. He's still just as strong. Still has sword fare. He actually gets sword crit. He does lose a few other stats, but they're nothing that really matters. He would lose his ability to use magic if he was in this class, unfortunately. But I would want him to be in this class because if we did put him in this class, he would have, I believe, like a 50% speed growth. I don't know exactly what the growth is for Enlightened one, but I feel like Swordmaster is a bit better. And just in general, he would be faster if he was a Swordmaster. He'd be even faster if he was an Assassin, but you need C rank bow or higher, and I don't know that we're going to get him there with that. Well, anyway, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about that. If only we had another Dark Seal. Then when Hubert hit A rank in Reason, we could promote him into a Dark Bishop. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, I don't think there's really anyone that can promote just yet into anything other than what they're in. I mean, we could make Dorothea into a we could make her into a warlock? Is that what this is? Yeah. We could make her into a warlock, but then she'd lose her ability to dance, so I think she's just going to stay in the dancer class indefinitely, even though she is almost at level 30. Linhardt, though, I definitely want to get him into level 30. I feel... Well, actually, no. There's nothing in here that's good for just magic users. So maybe not. Yeah, Master Class is actually more like combination of things. I mean, we could technically make him into a... What is it? A Holy Knight? But for that, we'd have to get him to A in Riding, and that's a tall order. We could maybe do it. But, once again, that is a very tall order, so I'm not sure. Well, anyway, all of that being done... The Secret Merchant. Is this a paralog? Oh, this must be... This must be a paralog that's only available because of the DLC, because this is Anna. Yeah, this is related to Anna. Oh gosh, this is related to Anna. So you're saying Anna is going to have to come, right? She's not going to be able to do anything, in fact. She's just going to be sitting there. Oh gosh. Oh no. How long do we have to do that? When does that expire? I think we could actually look it up here. Available until 4/26. Oh gosh, we have to do it. We have to do it like now if we want to ever do it. Anna was approached by Pilardo, a merchant who frequents Garreg Mach, with a get-rich-quick scheme. It appears that his plan has more than a few layers. Oh no. Oh no, that's not... Oh gosh, we're going to have to actually have Anna on the map. Well, that's dead weight, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but these are Anna's stats. This is where Anna was the last time we were using her, which was usable at the time, but now that's very behind. Someone like Petra. Like, here's Anna, the Myrmidon, and here's Petra, the Swordmaster. Although they have the same resistance, funnily enough, but in pretty much any other... in the same luck. Same luck, same resistance. But that's about where comparisons end. Or actually, she has more magic. Huh. About the same charm, but in the stats that really matter. Strength, speed, HP, defense. Yeah, she's just infinitely better. So, we might be having to do that soon. I did not realize that. I thought there were no paralogs after the time skip, but this one seems to be one that is related to DLC, so I guess that would explain it. We're probably going to be doing it because that's an extra chance for us to get experience for some of our guys, but we're not doing it this second, and we're probably not doing it this video. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it next episode. For right now, we're going to explore the monastery. Once again, I don't think we have that many more quests. Oh my gosh, never mind, we do. We have a lot. Why? Why do we have so many? I thought after the time skip you didn't really get that many. What? I'm confused, actually. I thought you didn't really get that many. I mean, these blue ones are DLC ones, so I don't really count these. But this is a lot of regular quests. My only thought is, we had a... Remember there was a different supply run we had to do for Hubert, like... I don't know, like, in, like, 2 episodes ago? I'm pretty sure we had to do a different supply run. I believe the first time I played through this game, when I had to do a supply run for a different character, because I was doing the... because it was Verdant Wind, but... I never actually completed that supply run, so I don't know, maybe that kept me from unlocking other quests, because I don't believe there were that many. I believe there was only, like, an initial few, and then I never had any more. Because I kept checking. The storehouse is full. Jeez, we're gonna... Okay, Blacksmith. Blacksmith.
Hey there.
We need to forge some stuff, apparently. I was also given the recommendation when we go out to do battles that aren't like some of the supplemental battles, like not exactly for quests, but just in general, to go do the desert ones and fight monsters and break their armor, because we could get stuff to repair some of our good weapons, like Amir and Yuritsa's Scythe of Sariel. So we should probably definitely be doing that. What do I want to forge then? Because I believe we have plenty of stuff to forge. I just really haven't been doing it. Yeah, it takes gold, as you can see. So you just basically choose something, and it'll turn it into a plus version of it. Forging in this game is very, very different. It's very, very different from how forging works in most other Fire Emblem games, because most games, you take your weapon to the forge, and then you can... forge up its might by a certain amount. Like, you get to pick. Like, generally, you could forge up to, like, 5 additional might from its starting point. Then you can also forge up hit, forge up crit, forge weight up or down, usually. And do all that stuff. And then the more stuff you choose to add on to your weapon, the more gold it costs. Here, you basically get a set thing, where if we forge this one iron bow, it'll become an Iron Bow Plus, and those are its stats. We can't make it any better than that. Except we can, in a sense, I believe. Oh no, I guess we can't actually forge the Iron Bow. Huh. Oh my gosh, we actually we aren't even able to forge the Silver Sword, because we're not high enough Professor level yet. We could forge the Steel Lance. That would give 2 extra might. I mean, I don't really think we're going to be using lances with him that much. I think, if anything, we should probably... Because we need to get rid of some of this, because our storeroom is apparently full. I'm definitely down to give Edelgard a Steel Axe Plus. We should probably be giving some forged weaponry to our weaker units. So I can't forge any silver weaponry, is what that's telling me.
Is this it? There you go.
So we'll forge that. That gives us a strong alternative to the Silver Lance. It's still not as good as the Silver Lance, as it's heavier, it does less damage, and it's less accurate. But it is still pretty good, so we'll give it to him anyway. Caspar, can we make a hand axe plus? Or we could do that, or a short axe. Significant damage. Yeah, because 5 is way more significant than 4. That gives us quite a few more uses, though. We are very low on gold, so that's somewhat of an issue. Can we forge a longbow? We don't, because it takes 4 Wootz steel. We can forge a steel bow into a longbow, but I feel like that's a waste. Yeah, let's forge up this steel bow. And who else wants something forged? Let's forge up his steel gauntlets. That only gives hit and 10 more uses? That's actually kind of garbage. Let's do the steel sword then. We could make it into 11 sword, but I doubt Felix has any magic. to his name, so we'll not do that. Who wants to talk to me? What generic person? You.
I figured I'd have a look at how the kingdom is holding up while I was on the road. So I took a trip up north despite the cold. But the borders were closed on every road. I wasn't even able to get into the kingdom. Every crossing point was guarded by grim-looking armed soldiers. It was all very imposing.
Yeah, they probably don't want to get invaded. So it's probably smart on their account, especially because we're the ones that started this whole war.
What do you require?
Should probably replenish our battalions, huh? Oh gosh, we are running low on money. We need to go do some fishing for some gold and silver fish or whatever, the ones that you could sell for ridiculous amounts of money. Alright, here's a quest. What do you want? What do you want? Collection that chronicles the history of Fodlan. Search for remnant somewhere. I'm sure it highlights itself on the map. Yeah, I believe that means it's in the cathedral, because there's like a shine or a glowing spot there. Anyway, Ladislava. Let's go see what's going on with her, I guess. We don't have any supports with Byleth, right? Correct. I just wanted to double check. Is Ladislava back this way? No. I actually could have just ran in here if I wanted to. Whatever.
Cordelia houses have territory in the southern regions of the Alliance. Everyone knows they support the Empire, so they won't get in the way of our armies.
Ordelia, I feel like is that Lysithia? Yeah, that is Lysithia's house. Hey, well then I guess it's not too much of a stretch that she's supporting us.
5 years ago, during the attack on this place, you allowed me to join your side.
Yeah, you were kind of an idiot. You got yourself in a lot of trouble, but thankfully you did not actually die. At least not canonically.
Since then, I've risen through the ranks. And now I'm a general leading my own army. In this invasion of the Alliance, I've been entrusted with maintaining the supply lines and keeping the Goneril territories under control. That's why I won't be accompanying you to Deirdre. Please look after Lady Edelgard.
I will try my best.
Hey, I could use a hand.
You sound way older than you look. Soldier has obtained information about pirates. Sure, if we've got the time, we will try to do something about them, I suppose. Hey, we forgot to talk to the gatekeeper. My man, the gatekeeper. How could I forget you? What's going on, my dude?
Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Great for a holiday, but instead it's going to be a massacre. That is what we are going to be doing instead. Alright. Ingrid in the stable. Well, she did just talk about how she liked horses when she was younger.
Daphne, you are a force to be reckoned with. You will not be forgotten.
At least on this playthrough. Oh, definitely not going to forget about what happened with her.
In another life, I might have fought by her side.
You probably would have in another life. In fact, I recruited you when I did the Verdant Wind route. So yes, in another life you did fight by her side. Funny enough. I understand.
It's a harsh truth, but it's the truth nonetheless. We can't change the past.
Well, at least not any more than 10 times per map. Anyway, generic, what's going on?
The Alliance troops were nothing to turn a nose up at. They were pretty strong and brave, too. Our next target of attack is Deirdre, the Alliance base. Better stay sharp, even if we do have superior numbers.
Superior numbers. Something tells me we won't have superior numbers. We never have superior numbers. The enemy always outnumbers us like 3-1. Anyway, Rudolph or Randolph? Yeah, Randolph and his little sister are in here.
Lately, the Kingdom and the Knights of Seros haven't made any significant moves. I don't suppose they're going to stand by and watch while we attack Deirdre, though. That's why I've doubled our guard and instructed them to be extra vigilant. I will keep Garreg Mach safe. It is my duty and responsibility.
Yeah, we know we can trust you, the guy that got himself killed on some random Myrmidon. At least I'm pretty sure that's what ended up happening to him.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me?
Money, if you can spare some.
It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Yeah, sure.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart.
Worries of the
you
heart.
can come to me for anything, Professor.
Oh yes, worries of the heart. Yes, I have had my heart broken. It's tragic. Tragic
Brother
tale.
always gets so fired up. Better keep an eye on him. Oh,
Gosh, her
sorry.
eyes.
I was just talking to myself.
Her eyes just look. They just look so weird. I don't know why. I mean, I know it's like anime style, but good lord, what is with those eyes? She's like pinprick. But like, I don't know, like the pupils are not right. That's.
I hear you're heading out to Deirdre.
Gosh.
Good luck with the battle.
Almost like she's wearing some weird color contacts in them or something. I don't know. It does not look normal. Definitely does not look natural. Petra is at the fishing pond. Speaking of which, I think there was a quest for something at the fishing pond. Yeah, there's also some things to pick up. Yeah, there's a quest over here. This bishop apparently wants something done.
You have time for a request.
I don't know why this bishop is so concerned about this, but catch the big one, a mysterious fish of legend that is said to have appeared in the fishing pond. We get a bullhead for that. I believe that's one thing that we can cook into a dish that gives us speed. Speaking of which, we definitely need to do a lot of cooking for this month. At least like 2 things worth of it. I'm thinking probably speed and defense. I think those are probably the 2 stats we want the most. For the next month's mission, and if we do it fast enough, and also do the paralog battle, then we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone by having the extra speed and defense boost for that as well.
I can't actually join you on the battlefield, but rest assured that we're there in spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you could. You could act as a shield for 1 turn.
We're doing everything we can to support the army, so give it your all out there.
You could block for us for 1 turn until you drop dead. I mean, hey, who knows? Hey, what do you say? Should we give it 1 shot for the big one? Seems everyone's catching big fish. I mean, maybe we'll get the big one. Let's use this earthworm. It's 3 stars. Come on. Give me the big one. We're not going unless we see gold. Or unless it's our 3rd turn. Wait, that's purple. That might be somewhat close. Oh, gosh. I've lost my touch. It's been way too long. Oh, this thing's alternating its speed. It's been too long. I used to be, like, absolutely perfect at this stuff. Fodlandy, oh my gosh. Challenging to ensnare. This ancient fish has swum in the waters of Fodland for countless generations. 2,000. That's not the big one, is it? Oh my gosh, that was the big one. We got it the first try. And it's worth 2,000 gold? That is great. Catch the big one. Hey, we did it. Well, that was a very, very... Oh, wait, we had to give him the Fodlandy? Oh, well, that wasn't worth it at all. I want the 2,000 gold. Well, that sucked. Oh, well. Petra, console me. I just made a terrible exchange.
I have learned much of the language of Fodlan, but speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now, but understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
Hey, I hear you, Petra. I'm taking a Spanish class in at college because it's a requirement for graduation. You have to take 4 Spanish courses. I placed into the 2nd level class, so 2 of 4. And my gosh, yeah, it's like yeah, it's definitely a difference between being able to actually write in the language or, read in the language than it is to actually speak the language or understand when someone else is speaking it. My gosh. Let's just say I would not be taking a Spanish class if it was not required. Well, a foreign language is required. You could take other ones at my college too, but Spanish is the easiest one. At least, I think, anyway. I don't know. I'm... I don't know. Sorry, I heard something. I didn't know if I was about to get interrupted. I'm still not sure. I think we're fine. I think we're good. Okay. We'll just keep going. If I need to interrupt, we'll edit it out later. Okay. It's part of your charm. That's why we like you so much.
I will have fluency one day.
I'm sure if this is the only language you speak for the next however many years... I mean, although I guess you have been speaking it probably almost exclusively for the past 5 years, so I don't know. That's tough. Anyway, Linhart, how are you doing?
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint.
What do you mean? We never actually see blood. We just have the units fall over.
I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. It's all a great deal of bother. But I will do my part, of course.
That must really suck for him, considering that he's a healer. He probably sees bleeding people all the time. Let's do some gardening. Gotta harvest some goodies, I guess. Give us some points, if nothing else. Alright. Oh wait, I gotta cultivate it. I forgot. I don't even know if we did this last time. Yes, this is the way out. Although I guess I just fast travel now. Yeah. Alright, dining hall. Let's go cook up some delicious food. And also talk to Hanneman and Annette. Annette, who are you talking to? You're talking to a generic. You've always wanted to go to Deirdre.
Most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital, it just sounds so elegant. Let's go for a leisurely visit someday. Promise? You know, after the war is over.
Sure, if we don't actually just completely destroy the city in the process, then sure, let's go.
Professor, I think you should be made aware of a certain group working with the Imperial Army. They are the same lot that invented a technique to turn monsters into war assets. It's quite obvious their trick draws on the power of the Creststones, but...
You talking about the people connected to, like, Sonya, or Solon Kranya?
There is something more
combined their
to
names.
that. Some secret I have yet to decipher. I suppose I need to better understand what kind of people they are. Who are they? What do they want? For her part, Miss Edelgard is cooperating, yet does not hide her hostility towards them. I suspect we should prepare, in case the day should come when we must combat these strange people.
Well, we'll fight them just like we fight anyone else. Crossing our fingers and hoping that we get lucky. Pretty much that's how it goes.
A hungry hero is no better than a well-fed soldier. Do you know that saying? No? That's because I just made it up. If you're hungry, you're never going to be at full strength. Keep your belly full and stay strong.
I don't know. Soldier classes usually tend to be pretty garbage. Pretty much because they're usually only enemy class. I'm pretty sure you could be a soldier in this game, though. Not that it's really worth anything. Anyway, head chef. Well, Bernadetta loves making dishes, does she not? Alright, well, since Bernadetta's the only one that likes to cook with me, let's do it with her. What do I want the most? I'd say probably speed. So, just in case we don't get around...
Let me show you.
Yeah, whatever. We can skip through this. In case we don't get around to doing both speed and defense before we do the paralog, I think I prefer speed. Not that either of those things will help Anna anyway, but the rest of our team should be able to protect her as long as we have some means of defending ourselves, or some extra bonuses and such. Have we gotten everyone in this general area? Alright, let's do Ferdinand, then we'll go to the training grounds and the academy area.
I have been wondering something. If I had not been your student, where would I be right now? Who would I be? Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor?
Like, what if I had led a different class? What if I had turned against the Empire? Nah. Yeah.
So you do think about such questions. You can never find answers, though, right? We cannot turn back.
Well, I could play this game 4 different times.
To go back and try a different path.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like I could play this game 4 different times and try every path.
If you travel east from the Alliance and cross Fodlan's Throat, you enter the land of Almyra. House Goneril's territory touches the eastern border of the Alliance. They also have Lord Holst, the most valiant warrior in the Alliance.
I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to fight him at some point then.
Keeping watch over the Almyrans' movements, he rarely leaves Goneril territory.
Goneril. Is that Hilda's brother? I think that might be. I'm not entirely sure though. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the Officers Academy. There are 4 people here that need a good talking to. How are you doing?
Battles, and I'm always relieved when our friends make it back safe.
Yep, poor Shamir.
On the other hand, it's hard to watch the enemy die.
Eh.
Even worse when it's someone you know.
Well, yeah, Leonie. Yeah.
Perhaps it would have been better if I'd just stayed with the opera.
No, Dorothy, you're too good.
You're right, Professor. I'll never regret the choices I've made. Now you just have to lead us to victory, so everyone else can let go of their regrets too.
I'll try my very best. I will try my very best. How are you doing, Sylvain?
The aquatic capital. I've heard it's a magnificent city, you know? If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm.
Yeah, maybe when the war is over.
That's something to look forward to.
Yep, so long as you don't die a gruesome death, then I'm sure you'd be fine.
Without the support of the pro-imperialist lords, the Alliance is greatly weakened. Even so, I don't feel great about all this. We're gonna be fighting Claude.
Well, he could always just submit to us and join our force, or yeah, join forces with us. I doubt he'll do it, but...
Even so, we should stay alert. Claude won't be caught off guard, neither should we. Even with you here, this battle will be very challenging.
So what, is Claude actually going to be leading this battle? Dang, are we just gonna actually, like, take care of the Alliance in one fell swoop? Who's left? Caspar. Caspar, he's in our, Black Eagles building, I believe. What are you doing in here? We don't meet in here for class anymore.
Didn't they used to call Claude the Master Tactician? I want a nickname too.
Okay, how about underwhelming blue-haired guy? How about that?
Maybe I'll get one if I can defeat him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a plan that'll beat his and earn a nickname for sure.
Underwhelming blue-haired guy. I already gave you one. Level up some better stats, and maybe you can graduate to slightly decent blue-haired guy. I don't know. Okay. Yuritsa has a quest for us. No, that's my question for you.
I have no words for you. I have blades. And if you wish to cross them, I'll be more than happy to. Although you may not be. I was told not to, however. So I will hold off until the war ends.
Why do you want to kill people so much? Like, even the people on your team. Like, are there not enough enemies for you? Go into battle and subdue the enemy. This is a covert mission, so you'll be pairing with only Yuritsa. Secret orders for the Emperor. You and I are to launch a surprise attack on the enemy base in the eastern part of Fodlan. Fighting alongside death. That sounds like a ridiculously hard map, but also probably not as hard as I would think because we have 2 of the best units on our team. Anyway, let's go in here. Let's see what's going on.
Rather colorful nickname. He does whatever it takes to win. I like that. It will be especially satisfying to defeat him. I can't wait to see what his next move is.
Dang, Felix. You're enjoying this a little too much, aren't you?
I regret taking the path you did.
Nope. Nope, not at all.
The very model of a leader. I should take a page out of your book. Whatever path you choose going forward, I'll follow you without question.
All right. If that's what you want, then I'm not stopping you.
To tell you the truth, I used to be a knight of Seros. But at some point, I just couldn't follow the Archbishop anymore. I ran away in secret and decided to join the Imperial Army. When I found Alois here, it made me feel much better. It meant I'd made the right decision. Ever since that day you disappeared, The Archbishop has been completely different. She started laughing as if she was possessed and spouting complete gibberish.
So basically she's gone insane. Well, that's yikes.
Claude.
Which one was he again?
Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him.
Right, he's the guy with... Yeah, he was the guy that led the Blue Lions, right? The guy with blonde hair? Yeah, it's definitely Claude.
It's just... I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew. Oh, well,
Jeez.
He's just another enemy now, isn't he? What? Am I not supposed to say that?
No, you really shouldn't. He'd probably destroy you. In fact, he'd probably one-round you. He'd probably just absolutely obliterate you. In fact, like... Yeah. way better archer than you ever could hope to be. Advanced Lance Tournament today. Well, it's a good thing that all of our Lance users absolutely suck, except now that we've got Yuritsa, this is actually super free. Yeah, this is probably actually super free. The Ogma Air Squadron's torrential attacks. Ogma. Is that a reference to Ogma from Fire Emblem 1/3/11/12? 1, 3 in their remakes, basically. Yuritsa's probably got this. It said recommend to level 30, but, like, this is Yuritsa, so I don't think the same rules apply here. It said Silver Lance Plus, I believe. Yeah, I don't think they stand a chance against Yuritsa. Let's be honest here. Yeah. Yuritsa's just basically a free win in this tournament here. Yeah, if we didn't have him, we probably would never in a million years win this tournament because all of our other Lance users are pretty subpar. Even Ferdinand's not all that great, so... My gosh, they can't even touch him. He hasn't even taken any damage yet. He's taken no damage. And he's doubling everyone. My gosh, is this person going to even be able to scratch him? Nope. Jeez, Yuritsa. You don't have to embarrass them. You don't have to embarrass them that much. Gosh, you're still doubling them. This is the finals. That's a Pegasus night. You're doubling her. Are you going to actually be kind and let them hit you? Okay. So you're not invincible. You're just basically invincible. Okay, I see you. Well, that's money. That is a Silver Lance Plus. And that is a decent chunk of Professor experience. So I say that overall was pretty fan-freaking-tastic. Since we just got that Silver Lance Plus, I have a feeling that Ferdinand would appreciate it. 14 might, 9 weight. Oh, good lord. Yes, please, give it to me. 35 attacks of that. Oh, baby, I think Ferdinand is usable again. Ferdinand was starting to fall off, but you know what? I think we'll be able to pull through now that we've got him that Silver Lance Plus. Ooh, combine that with Tempest Lance, my lord. Oh my lord. That's so beautiful. I think let's get rid of Subdue. It was a good idea at first, but you know, I'm not quite sure that I like that anymore. Let's get Grounder. Well, let's actually get Smash, because we already have Wrath Strike. Yeah. Just gonna make sure everyone has stuff that I want on them. Smash, Tempest Lance, Wrath Strike. You don't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna quick look through these. Tempest Lance. Do we ever use lances with her? I mean, really, no. So should I really even keep Tempest Lance? I mean, probably, but at the same time, I, like, never use it, so I feel like Curve Shot's just better. Especially because that plus 30 hits. Whereas Enclosure only has plus 15. Plus 15 is still pretty good, but it's not 2 to 3 range. But Tempest Lance. Enclosure's way too good. We have to keep it. Deadeye is also really, really good because it's 3 to 5 range. I'm considering getting rid of Tempest Lance. What does Reposition do? Moves an adjacent ally to an opposite adjacent space. I'm still considering it because we just never use lances with her. We never, and even if we do, we never really use Tempest Lance. This might come and bite me. This might come back to bite me, but I feel like we're fine. Is Sunder better than Grounder? High crit. I feel like Wrath Strike's just better because we aren't that lucky, so we probably won't crit. You look fine. You have absolutely no combat arts. That's pretty hilarious. Same with Lysithea. Triangle attack. 3 allied flyers, including this unit, are adjacent to an enemy. Yeah, that's really good. It's still not actually as good as the real triangle attack. The real triangle attack, or I guess this is a triangle attack, but triangle attack in most games is a guaranteed crit. This is only crit plus 40, which is still very significant. If you're using a killer lance, that basically is a guaranteed crit, or at least it should be most of the time. That's probably like 70 crit if you're using a killer lance, but I don't know. We're not using 3 flyers. In fact, she's probably the only flyer we even are considering using long term. So I think that's fine. We're not really using these guys that much, except maybe you. Well, that's good. Oh my gosh. I just now looked over at the right. Oh my gosh. Look at how much stuff he's got. I mean, in truth, the main things we really want from him are sword and lance, which lowers the amount of things significantly. What does Shatter Slash do? Lowers defense. That's nice for other people. Cavalry, that's very situational, and we already have the Spear of Vassal. So let's put Wrath Strike on him. Alright, yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, anyway, we wanted to come here because there's something we need, and it's right here. Cornerstone Fragment. So we can give that to the one guy. I doubt we have enough renown to get anything of use. Actually, we can get something if we want. But I feel like EXP plus 10% is better than Reason or Axe Skills plus 2. I feel like EXP plus 10% is better. So I'm actually just going to save my renown for right now. Anyway, let's go back to the marketplace so we can finish up this quest here by giving him that Cornerstone Fragment. I hope you enjoy it very deeply and emotionally. And then with that, let's go to the library, talk to Hubert, get a quest from him, because we have quests coming in left and right. Left and right.
In order to defeat a formidable foe, you must first learn who they are. How much do you know about the Alliance?
Only what people have told me.
The Leicester Alliance unites the feudal lords of that region. It holds regular roundtable conferences where they vote on their policies. However, only the 5 great lords are permitted to vote.
Well, that sounds kind of BS.
Duke Goneril, Count Gloucester, Count Ordelia, Margrave Edmund, and their leader, Duke Regan. Their titles were originally granted to them by the royal family of Farkas. About 300 years ago, the Alliance was still part of the Holy Kingdom of Farkas, you see.
Yeah, it is really interesting how all the countries in this game came into being. Because I believe that they were all originally part of the Adrestian Empire. And then the Adrestian Empire split off, and the Kingdom of Fargas became a thing, and then the Leicester Alliance eventually split off from Fargas. And about all of the regions converged near the church's location. Interestingly enough, definitely seems like the church has some secrets going on related to the formation of countries, which definitely was mentioned earlier on, or at least was hinted at earlier on. Yeah, we took down the Great Bridge of Murden somehow. I got a lucky hit off that basically sealed the deal.
House Gloucester should now be ready to join the fold more formally.
Does that mean we get Lawrence? Probably not, but that would be great.
We've blown a major hole in Claude's plan to preserve the Alliance. We should press on to Deirdre before he has the opportunity to adjust his strategy.
Right. Oh, you have 2.
I have a request for you.
Supply run, sure.
Request for you.
Floral tribute. The most beautiful flowers. You want flowers as a gift? Okay. Out of curiosity, yes, we do have the necessary stuff. At least for that one.
So we've somehow...
Okay, we don't have the flowers he wants. I just wanted to check, but we did have the thing for the supply run. So we've already actually completed 3 of those quests. And the last person we have to speak with, yeah, because there's no one in the Cardinal's room. Last person is Edelgard herself. How are you doing? How are things going? And what's on your mind?
I wish we could settle all of this before the fighting begins. Don't you? I wish it dearly. But few others feel that way. They fight in a bloody battle, take countless lives, and then finally come to understand defeat. They refuse to admit when they're beaten, and they keep it up until they've been utterly defeated. Of course, I understand that sacrifice is inevitable, but if they're going to surrender after being defeated anyway, why raise a weapon in the first place?
Well, if you think you still have a chance, I guess you keep fighting until there's no chance left. That would be my thought. Right, so... Wait, there's some stuff over... Are the flowers that Hubert wants just chilling over here somewhere? 'Cause there's a glowing thing. Where the... Oh, the doors are just not open. What? Open! Thank you. I was wondering, I was like, how do I get out of here? Oh, wait, the doors were not opening for me. Flowers. Well... That's what Hubert wanted. Alright. And just like that, that's another easy quest. Completed and done. Hubert, where are you?
Professor.
Hubert! There you are.
So we've...
Yes, 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 yes.
So we've blown... We should press...
Do I have to actually give it to him? I don't understand. Are there more flowers I have to get? I don't see flowers anywhere else. I don't see any other glowing things.
So we should...
Are we not giving him the flowers? Okay, I guess we're not. Cool. I didn't want to anyway. Alright, well anyway, now that that's been done, we've already done the cooking for now. All that's really left is just to work on sword skills. Because right now, I just really want to get Byleth's sword rank as high as I possibly can. And as soon as we max out his sword abilities, then we'll move on to other things. Unless there's no one available that can train him in sword or do advanced drills with sword. Then we'll work on other things, but we really just need to get his sword rank up, is what I have come to decide, essentially. Yuritsa probably can do sword. I don't remember exactly who all does sword. Why does this place me up here? Whatever. Can you do... Nothing. Yeah, I just want you to teach me about swords. That's really all I care about. Felix should be able to. I don't remember exactly. No, why not? You like swords, don't you? I don't know if Vladislava or Raphael do training with us. I actually don't know. I'm curious. Curious now. Do we do advanced drills with them? Can we? No, we can't. Great. Fantastic. Ingrid, do you do sword? I don't remember. That's all I really care about right now. I'm just looking for swords. I believe Manuela does swords. No, you do not do sword. So Manuela might be the last one. Where was Manuela again? There she is. Yeah, she's in here for some reason. I don't know why exactly, but she is, and she does do sword. So we'll get that up. Only 223 points needed to get to A rank in sword. Not too bad. We can check with Ferdinand, and if not, then we'll work on black magic, because I think that's the second. Actually,
do you ever think about that sort of thing?
Oh, we can actually change our response and then still get him to heart our response. Interesting. We still don't have any supports with anyone. Just wanted to double check that quick. Let's go to Dorothea. I think I do want black magic. I think black magic is what I want. White magic is okay, but we get plenty of opportunity to just level that up naturally because I'm going to be using white magic a lot. So let's level up our black magic via training. Lysithea, she probably gives black magic as well. So yeah, sword's probably my top priority, with black magic being a second one to fall back on. And we are at C+ in Reason. Reason level 3. Also, one thing I'm considering is, honestly, I know I took off Byleth's sword prowess level 4, but honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I might want to put that back on him because, as we saw in the last map, his hit rate, he could definitely benefit from some extra hit. I don't know exactly what we take off. Maybe the HP max plus 5, because I think we can work around that. White magic avoid plus 20, maybe. I mean, I guess we don't really attack with white magic all that often. So let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, and especially if we can get this up to level 5, that would be really good. Which is also part of why I want to work on my sword rank with Byleth. But anyway, now it's time to help everyone else out. So that's pretty cool. Right, now this is actually where we do our instruction, is at the round table in the Cardinal Hall. Or Cardinal's Hall, whatever that place was called. The place that we saw earlier. Right, so we're going to obviously start with everyone that is fully motivated and go from there. Hubert's actually really close to A rank in Reason. So let's work on that. He might be able to reach it with his own supplemental studies of that. Ferdinand, we'll just give him Lance. I feel like, oh my gosh, Ferdinand, please keep that up. Oh my gosh, Ferdinand. That was beautiful. Caspar is almost to A rank with his fists. I think we'll actually be able to hit it right about now, which is pretty good, actually. A rank in Brawling. Not even bad. Mighty Blow. I actually am interested to see what that is. We'll have to check that out. Might be worth it. Dorothea, you're fine. Do I want to get Petra up to C rank? If we could actually make her into a Pegasus Knight, that might not be bad. Although I don't know, because she doesn't have any lances, so she might not be able to promote into one. She does have C+ in axes, so maybe she could become a Wyvern Rider. I don't know. I mean, the only 3 that are remaining at full motivation are Dorothea, Petra, and Hanneman, but I don't really want to train up Hanneman because I'm not really interested in using him anymore. So we'll probably actually just use 2 on, like, Edelgard or something. I mean, I guess we could just pour more into black magic. Help her get toward A+ even faster. I mean, I don't really see why not. Might as well do that. Petra, I guess bow. Because we've actually been using her for bow skills quite a bit recently. So, oh wait, yeah, we got one more to do. And then I'm going to change up the goals of some people. Or just make sure that the goals align with what I'm interested in. I could get her sword up or close to... I could get her sword abilities close to B+, but I feel like we use axes the most. Critique.
A bit harsh.
What? You want to be consoled? Since when? I probably have done that before, but she does not seem like the one. I actually have to change these up now. I have to reassign these. Let's do Ferdinand and Bernadetta. Expected result, 5 stars, not even bad. Goals. Do I want heavy armor? I don't think we need heavy armor, to be honest, because we're already an armored lord, and we don't really have to... It's not like we are ever going to be able to not be an armored lord. Do I honestly even want you to do... Do I even honestly want you to learn lances? I feel like I'd rather just have you only focus on Reason. Ferdinand. Yeah, you can keep doing this because I'm thinking maybe we can make him into a great knight at some point. And for that, he needs riding and armor. Yeah, I'm fine with what he's doing. You, on the other hand, should probably be doing both reason and faith. You're good. You are not good. You need to be doing, you need to be doing bow and riding. That's what you should be doing. You're good. You are good. You're good. It's fine. It's fine for all of you. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. Let's go. Everything is perfectly set. Alright, Alois. The anniversary of Gerald's death is coming up. I'd like to put something on his grave so that he knows we're all thinking of him. What item would make him happy? The biggest bottle of booze you can find. Or the best bottle, sorry. Not the biggest, but maybe. Some flowers, a delicious fish, the best bottle of booze you can find. Well, now Alois is motivated. Also, our professor level is B+, and I believe that does mean we can now forge up silver weaponry. We also have more activity points for exploration, which is pretty cool. My passion has always been for sorcery. Nah, you can stay with what you were at. Don't question my orders. Anyway, cool. How are our riding sessions with Ferdinand and Bernadetta going? Maybe we'll find out within the next 5 years. Who knows if this game ever decides to load. There we go.
Nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. It's you. What a relief.
Look, Professor, we did great.
Perfect. And Bernadetta actually gets to B rank in horses. I might want to make her a mounted archer, a bow knight at some point. So that's definitely important to have her work on her riding skill.
Has much to teach.
Ooh, Hubert learned Dark Spike's T, or Theta. That's good. Wind Sweep. I'm not sure what that does. Yeah, we got to check out a few. Oh, it's St. Saros Day. Sure, why not? Free white magic experience. There's really no reason not to do this. And I believe we also get authority experience as well.
Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention.
Maybe some professor experience.
Sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Felix, I'm sure you have a lovely singing voice. Although Felix didn't really need the white magic, Dorothea can benefit from it, though. Same with Byleth. Yeah, we get some professor experience. Not even bad. Great. Let's do St. Saros Day right in front of that collapsed... whatever that was. Was that the ceiling that collapsed? Some pillars? I don't even know. Right. Now, before we do anything else... You know, it's been quite a bit, but you know what? Honestly, I think I want to do at least one quest battle in today's episode just to make things a little bit interesting. So before we go out, though, I do want to check out Caspar's new thing, Mighty Blow. Might plus 10, hit minus 5. Ooh, I don't know about that. But crit plus 20, that's pretty dang good. Attack with high crit that strikes twice. Healing focus, we have to keep that. Helm Splitter. I think I honestly would rather have Smash just for the accuracy than Helm Splitter, now that I think about it. Screw Wild Abandon. Hit minus 30. No. Now the question is, do I want Bombard or do I want Mighty Blow? I mean, I feel like the whole draw of the gauntlets is that we want them to hit twice, so I'll keep Bombard, but I definitely will switch out Helm Splitter for Smash. And yeah, you know, it's coming up on about an hour and a half, I think. I usually time this. I started the timer a bit late. I feel like it was 10 minutes late. I'm not entirely sure when I started, though. So I think we're coming up on an hour and a half. I'm not entirely sure. Do I want to? Do I want to do one of these? I mean, this is dealing with deserters. This is recommended level 22, so I don't really think this will take us that long. Screw it, let's do one of these. And then in the next episode, we'll probably do this other quest battle, and then maybe do the paralog, as well as a desert battle to try to get some to try to get some material for repairing weapons, and I guess we get gold as well, but whatever. Anyway, request from the soldiers. Soldiers obtain information about deserters. Just persuade them to join you. Great. In fact, we're probably going to kill them all, but I'll see what I can do. This is just, I mean, this is an opportunity for us to get some extra experience, so I'm not really too upset about it. This should be a fairly short map, though. I feel like all of the quest battles are fairly short. There should be no more than like 15 units or so. Watch, there'll be like 50 of them. It is on an annoying map, but yeah, as you can see, there's really not that many units. Oh yeah, there's none on the bottom half of the map. It's on this side. There's 2, 4, 7. This side 3, 5, 8. So a total of 15 units. Yeah, really like not that much. Just basically an opportunity for us to get some juicy experience. It's actually quick. Just take a gander at their stats. I mean, they really shouldn't be much. Oh yeah, 30 attack, 17 attack speed. What is this, easy mode? Warlocks with 42 attack, 19 attack speed. Yawn. This is really nothing. So we should bring our weakest units, or maybe not our weakest units, but just some units that we think need experience. Petra can come because she's close to a level up. Maybe we can get her one. I don't know. It might be enough. We might be getting too little experience to actually be able to do that. I mean, we can try bringing her anyway. Yuritsa doesn't need to come. He's already way too good. Byleth's gonna come because we can probably heal someone and get up to level 30. So we might as well. Edelgard needs experience. Yuritsa, I mean, yeah, he's fine. he's way too good. He's way too good already. Dorothea can get experience from dancing. Hubert's about to level up. Linhardt can heal people. Who else needs experience badly? Lysithea is close to a level up. Alternatively, we could bring Sylvain, try to get him some experience. Or we could just put Sylvain with Byleth again. I mean, that might not be a terrible idea. As an adjutant, anyway. Yeah, let's bring Lysithea. Ingrid and Sylvain can be adjutants again. But Ferdinand... let's see. I guess Felix doesn't really need to come. Let's bring Ferdinand. And then Sylvain and Ingrid. Actually, let's bring Ingrid, and then Ferdinand and Sylvain will be adjutants. Alright, I gotta set them. So adjutant, Ferdinand, and Sylvain. Great. I'm not really... Oh, actually, I am kind of concerned about positioning. We would probably want this to be fairly balanced. So let's put Bernadette up here, Linhardt down here. Let's put Edelgard down here. Or actually, no, let's put Byleth down here, Petra over there. Yeah, I think that looks... yeah, that looks about right. Ooh, although archers... Yeah, there's a lot of archers. This might not be good for Ingrid. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Instead, let's actually put... do we really need Bernadetta up here? Nah. Let's bring Bernadetta down here. Okay, cool. I'm not really worried about this, but I just want this to be able to go by pretty quickly, so... Yeah, we could essentially... We could almost reliably one-round these guys. I mean, there's a chance we miss. With Petra. But there is a pretty good chance... Oh, I accidentally bumped the button. I definitely don't want to use Finesse Blade. There's no reason. Do I want to take a hit from this magic user? He's using Ragnarok. Jeez. Slow down. Hold on. Ragnarok. I mean, it's not even that powerful because his magic stat actually isn't all that. But still, 42. I mean, it's fine. It probably won't even hit us, honestly, because we're going to be in the woods. So, not too concerned. Alright, we missed one, but we connect the second one. That was no experience. Gosh. Yeah, we're not able to kill him, unfortunately. How much does... Oh my gosh. Hubert gets doubled by these guys? That's disgusting. Hubert, you need to pick up the pace. How heavy is Miasma? Miasma's pretty heavy. Do we have any lighter magic? No? Jeez, he's getting weighed down by 2 because of that. He's also getting weighed down by his magic staff. If only we had a slightly lighter tome, we could actually be not getting doubled. He can live 1, so I guess as long as we can at least... As long as we can leave it, or as long as we leave no more than 1 alive, we'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, them being in the woods is not ideal. We really don't want to use a mirror. Let's do this actually. I feel like this is the best spot for us to use that. So, let's do it. We still have 1 more use of that gambit, so I'm not too concerned. Well, now we should be able to get kills with Ingrid and Caspar, or Hubert, actually. This is not very reliable, but this is 2 opportunities that are greater than 50, so I'm willing to take it. See, we missed the first one. We dodge ourselves. We missed the second one. Gosh dang it. I don't know if this game has true hit or not, so I don't know how likely we were to actually hit that. We hit a 46, though, so I guess Caspar gets a kill. Hubert will definitely be able to get a kill. I have no question about that. Oh my gosh, this is a big hit that Petra's going to be about to take. What we should actually probably do first is trade her over to an iron bow. I believe that should make her more dodgy, and also means she's going to be counterattacking the mage, or the warlock rather. Oh, there's a chance we can miss this, but I don't believe anyone's dying, even if we do. And we don't. We landed anyway. Perfect. And Hubert gets just enough experience to level up. Magic speed, you know what? I will take it. I will take it. I will take it every day of the week. And as you can see, that cooking effect is coming into effect even in this map, which is pretty good. Which means Petra is like a goddess, basically. 36 speed, pretty ridiculous, not gonna lie. Now the question with these guys is, I just can't let Lysithea die. That's basically my strategy to answer Byleth's question there. Jeez, because yeah, like Byleth tears it up here. He pretty much could solo every one of these guys, more or less, especially because they don't... well, I guess he kind of would take some damage.
I'm awake.
The problem is these archers just have so much range. What happens if... There's no way we can one-shot him, unfortunately.
I do this for all of us.
Well, you know what we could do? How fast are these guys again? 17. How fast is Bernadetta? Oh, gosh. The longbow weighs a lot. Holy crap. 13 weight. So does the brave bow. The brave bow weighs quite a bit. So I think we get doubled no matter what we do with her, unfortunately. Gosh, do we have to actually retreat? That's kind of sad. It's kind of sad if we have to retreat. But I think we do.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, let's retreat. Let's retreat a little bit, I guess. I keep trying to press Y. I'm pretty sure in I go around playing a bunch of different Fire Emblem games from time to time, and I believe in Radiant Dawn you press Y to check stuff. In this game you press X. Fun fact. 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da, da, da. Well, we can equip the silver bow and not get doubled. We can use only one use of it, so I guess that's fine. Can I warp her to the same spot? No, it doesn't let me. Sad. I just wanted experience. Don't worry, we'll warp people before the battle is over. Don't worry, we gotta make sure to get as much possible experience. That's why we're gonna also be dancing for him, even though there's really no reason not to. And I guess we could warp Dorothea right here. Yeah, there's no reason not to warp her. Because look at that, that was like 140 experience, 130 experience or so. Bernadetta has basically no chance to get hit, so not surprising that she got that dodge there. This guy's going to go for Lysithea and also miss. Embarrassing for him. And now we just clean them up as they come. Petra almost absolutely destroys this guy's existence. That guy's running away. He's probably the smartest guy on their team, actually. He knows what's up. Well, all things considered, probably want to give this to Ingrid. She probably needs the experience the most. Let's use the Iron Lance. Now, surprisingly, she actually fares pretty well against sages. Well, I guess maybe not surprisingly, because considering she is a Pegasus Knight, Pegasus Knights usually tend to fare decently against magic. So let's trade her over to a Javelin so she can counterattack this guy. Fortunately, I can't heal Petra on this turn, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, anyway, on this side, now we just get to kill the people that so kindly presented themselves to us. Yeah, I guess that's what we do. So let's have Lysithea kill the person on the right. Then let's have Byleth kill this person. I probably should have a weaker sword on him, shouldn't I? I really should. He should not be using one that's that strong. Well, let's see. Let's trade the... Let's give her the concoction. We don't really need a concoction on Byleth right now. And then let's dance for him. And he can use the Iron Sword. Because once again, we want to be working on his sword experience, I feel like. I feel like that is the best use of our time. Gosh, that was no experience. I guess we're going to have to just really hope that someone actually takes damage so that we can heal them with Byleth. Oddly enough, we actually want to be taking damage here, I think. Especially with Bernadetta, although Byleth will probably heal her back to full, which is not what we want. Yeah, this guy will hit Bernadetta for a pretty big chunk of damage, but he does not double her. Oh my gosh, never mind, she dodges. Okay, apparently Bernadetta is wanting to be a sword master instead. She has not taken a single hit. Alright, this person goes after Ingrid like I thought. Alright, cool. And then we've got this archer here. These two have like no range. So let's turn them on just for the heck of it, though. Yeah. Let's put Edelgard right here. Ooh, that's a big amount of damage, but I think that's fine. What's this guy's range? Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly okay. Oh, that's not perfectly okay. I guess we're using the rapier. That's not usually how you use a rapier, Edelgard. Oh, wow, she leveled up her sword with that one little hit. Not bad. And now... Nope, let's use recover. Gotta make sure we're getting her back to full. Well, I mean, we don't have to. She's probably gonna take absolutely nothing from this guy. Yeah, only 3 damage. That's pretty sad, actually. Is the sword more accurate? It is. Let's use the sword. Get another kill for Ingrid. Gosh, this experience is so little. Got a trade secret. That's pretty cool. This experience is so minuscule. I mean, I know we're higher level than the units, and there's an experience penalty for being on Maddening mode, so... It makes sense. It's just, gosh... Bit annoying, I must admit. On this side, Lysithea is probably who we want to be giving the majority of our kills to, because she actually gets some experience. No one has taken any damage yet. Lysithea does not die from this guy, so I'm not too concerned. Very rare sight, only because we're doing a map that has a recommended level of 22. That's literally the only reason why. In any other scenario, she would probably be getting destroyed if she was getting attacked by an archer. Byleth can actually bait another archer in, which I think we want to do. Let's leave sword equipped. I think if we get attacked while holding a sword, we might get weapon experience in this game. I'm not sure if we do. This guy's going for Lysithea no matter what, so we can end our turn. Probably shouldn't... Oh, these guys are going to come toward us. Well, the boss, anyway. No, we don't get any sword experience. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay. Defensive tactics. Battalion level up. That's a really good one. I was told that battalions actually have set level ups. So that's pretty interesting. That's what I thought, but I just wasn't sure. Although I will say that means some battalions are definitely better than others, because I feel like some just give you way, way better stats upon level up than others do. These guys both have Abraxas. They are very slow. They do nothing to Edelgard, which is saying something because her resistance stat is only 12. Who do we want to give the kill to? Probably Ingrid again. Although Petra is getting close to a level. Yeah. Gosh. Although, who am I more worried about long term? Probably Ingrid. Okay. Well, do we have a hand axe? No, we could give her one. No, don't want to trade her. Hand axe plus, actually. Take the steel axe plus. Caspar is going to do a whole lot of nothing on this map, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to double check. Do I get doubled with the hand axe plus by these guys? No, absolutely not. And we chip them perfectly for someone else to be able to get a kill on them, which is fabulous, to say the least.
I will prevail.
I don't believe they could reach me. Well, they technically could, but not if I use a curved shot or a waning shot. It's only an iron bow. These things are super cheap, so I don't mind using combat arts, even though we probably shouldn't be using combat arts on a map this easy. It's probably a waste, but regardless, we're going to be doing it. Do I want Byleth to take on the boss? I feel like we would be better served giving that boss kill experience to someone else, because I just feel like it would be wasted on Byleth, because he can just get experience from healing Lysithea, like right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We could have Lysithea kill this guy. Let's see. Yeah, let's have... Okay, so let's have Bernadetta kill this first archer. Then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Then, okay, I know what I want to do. Or do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Dorothy is fine. I don't think she's in any danger of dying because she's so fast.
I needed that.
Okay, so let's dance for Bernadetta, get her out of there. Then with Byleth, move him down. Use Recover to heal Lysithea back up, and that's actually a level up. Ooh, that was not amazing. It wasn't like horrid by any means, because we got defense, but I would love to see more speed, Byleth. I would love to see more speed. It's really my only main concern for him. We'll keep Lysithea back here. And then we shall warp Byleth right here. So that pretty much everyone else should be fairly safe. And to get Linhardt some more experience, because why not? Oh my gosh, this guy can actually kill her. Well, that's a mistake. Well, she dodged anyway. I did not realize she was getting doubled. That's crazy. I guess that's the boss. So maybe that makes sense. But yeah, definitely did not expect that. These guys are super dumb because they're just going to attack Edelgard even though they have no chance against her. I mean, it looks like they're doing a lot of damage, but at the end of the day, as long as we have more than 1 HP remaining, we are pretty good to go. Alright, so this is a boss. I think I want to give the kill to Lysithea because she's so close to leveling up. Although that means we're going to have to kill this guy for sure. Is there any way I can not kill him with Byleth? Actually, if I use Wrath Strike, that puts him perfectly in range for absolutely anyone else to get the kill, which I think is what I want. We have a very high chance of hitting this. If we miss, I'm going to be very sad, but we don't. Lysithea does the dang thing and gets a level up for her troubles. Oh my gosh, that was really, really good. If only we could have gotten speed. If only we could have gotten speed. But, I mean, I can't really argue too much. That was a really good level up. That was a really, really good level up. But her defense is the main thing that's concerning me. If we get another Seraph Robe, I might consider giving it to her because, my gosh, she needs HP and she needs defense. Like, she's got really high resistance, so... she's got respectable speed, too, so, like, she's pretty good. It's just... The fact is, pretty much any physical unit can one-shot her most of the time, and that's just her... That's just the, like, only thing about her that I just... That makes me concerned for her well-being, essentially. We can actually use... we only have a Killer Lance. That's the only kind of lance we have with her. Actually, how far do I have to go out to draw in the next guy? Because Bernadetta can do it. So long as I use the Silver Bow. I probably shouldn't be using the Silver Bow. Actually, I could do it with the Steel Bow. Oh, maybe I was worrying about a different unit when I was thinking about using the Silver Bow. 17. All I need is to be at 14. All I need is to be at 14. And the Steel Bow Plus is way less than that. Alright, Bernadetta, you're totally fine. I guess I underestimated you for some reason. Great. Okay, and then Linhardt can heal up Dorothea for some experience. Alright, perfect. Now, we are almost done with this little expedition here. Alright. So, best use of our time is probably have Hubert recover Edelgard up to full. Then next we have Ingrid kill this guy with an Iron Lance. 2 attempts to hit him, which is exactly why I wanted that instead of the Iron Sword, because the Iron Sword, if we missed once, we were screwed. Petra has 100% accuracy because she is a monster. If only she would actually get some experience from all this. Cool. And now we just have this last guy come in and get killed like a moron, and then we are done. And everything is hunky-dory. We can even, if if we want to mess around a little bit as well. And do some other things first.
Thanks so much.
Like, first of all, let's use recover.
More fighting.
What do I want to give this kill to? I guess Bernadetta. And we can dance just for the heck of it. Is anyone at less than full? Yes, Lysithea is, so Byleth can actually use another recover. Because why not? White magic experience plus regular experience, so it's perfect in my book. And shoot this guy. If I was actually smart, I probably would have had Hubert heal someone up again as well, because I think he could have. Whatever. Those deserters wish they had never deserted. I don't know why Ingrid's the MVP, but I guess it's because she got a couple kills. Renown increases, and I think that's it for now. We have a few more things we need to do. Oh my gosh. This I think we'll actually save for a later point in time. Well, we're done with the video for now. I was just thinking, I think in the next episode, what we're going to do is do this, let me think. I think we're going to start off by doing Pirates in the North. Just because it should be pretty fast to get that done, and that does another quest. And then I think we're going to explore the monastery again, just to make sure we can cook another dish, and I think I'll do defense. And then we'll go out on this paralog, with all of our units having an extra point of speed and an extra point of defense, because I think that should help prepare us. Obviously, Anna is going to be absolutely useless and a waste of a character slot. And in fact, all she's going to be doing is just slowing us down and frankly, gosh, I can't speak, being more harm to us than good. But it is what it is. This is a good opportunity for us to get some more experience and I guess get more story regarding Anna, or at least the Anna of this game, because Anna exists in every Fire Emblem game, more or less. Yeah, so that should be the agenda for next time. I thought we were done with paralogs, but lo and behold, we have one more. And who knows, maybe there's even more than this. I have no idea. But yeah, that's probably what we're going to be doing next. It's the same recommended level as was the last map we did, or the Chapter 13 mission, rather. So it shouldn't be significantly harder. In fact, it'll probably be a little bit easier, I would assume. But maybe not, because it became available after the fact. So I don't know. But I guess we will figure it out when the time comes. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Did very, very little battling, just a lot of story stuff. That's kind of just how it is going to be, like pretty much every other video from here on out, with the possible exception of potential paralogs, I guess, is more or less going to be about story. We're pretty much going to have a story video, then one or two videos doing the mission for whatever chapter we're on, more or less. And that's pretty much going to be how it's going until the end of the series, with the possible exception, like I said, of paralogs, because I didn't know that there was going to be this one, and it is only available for this month, so we've got to do it. I would actually have preferred to save it for a little bit longer, just so that we could blow through it faster if we had a little bit higher level units, like if our units were more around level 29 rather than level 27. And actually the majority of our units are below level 27, I feel like. Like other than Byleth, Edelgard, Yuritsa, Dorothea, and Linhardt, I'm pretty sure the majority of our units are under 27. Petra might be 27 as well, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. We're just going to be doing that probably in the next episode. So we got that to look forward to. We're probably going to actually have then the next 2 to 3 videos actually will probably be focused on actual battling. So if you guys are into that, definitely look forward to that. I mean, like I said, we did a little bit of battling today, but very, very little compared to the last episode, which, once again, if you have not seen, I highly recommend. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It would really help out the channel. I would really, really love to see this channel grow and thrive. That would be like, I don't know. That would be absolutely amazing. I don't know. I'm grateful for all of you that are subscribed now, of course. But I don't know. It would be awesome if we could get even more. I don't know, and actually like establish a community around this channel. I think that would be pretty cool. But I also do understand that I don't upload as much as I probably should. So, yeah, I understand progress with this channel. This channel's growth may be a bit slower than it otherwise could be, but I don't know. Hopefully this summer I hope to maybe get around to uploading a bit more. I'm not going to make any guarantees because I do plan on doing a little bit of work at least to try to save up money and stuff for college and whatnot. But I hope to be uploading, for example, more like 3 to 4 videos a week rather than 1 to 2. At least that's my hope. But oh well, hopefully the fact that these Fire Emblem videos are so long makes up for it. But yeah, I've pretty much been here way too long, so like I said, that's doing it for me today. So yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.